welcome to my vlog. So this past weekend I competed in, well, I shouldn't say competed, but participated in the Warrior Dash. If you never heard of it, or if you have heard of it, it's awesome. But if you haven't heard of it, Google it, Warrior Dash, or go to warriordash.com. I'm sure it's on there. It was its first time in Arizona, and it's just awesome. And you get really cool, like, souvenirs, like this buffalo head. You get that just for registering, but I'm going to wear it the rest of my video because I'm very proud of it. And then you get a really cool medal when you win. Not win, but when you finish. It says Warrior Dash, and then the date, and then it says I survived, which is cool. But basically, Warrior Dash is a 3.5 mile course with 12 obstacles. And then there's waves starting at 9 a.m. to about, I think it's 4:30 is the last one. And each wave has 500 participants. So, you know, and they start every 30 minutes. I was in the 9:30 wave on Sunday, May 1st. And a friend of mine that I had rode with, she was in the 10 o'clock. So I started 30 minutes ahead of her, obviously, because you guys are smart enough to do the math. But yeah. And, you know, and for some reason I put myself in front of the pack of 500 people. And I thought about it right as the countdown to start was happening. And I go, I have 400 plus people behind me who are probably more fit and really want to run and compete. I'm going to get my ass run over. So let me tell you, when that horn went and the flames go off and it was start time, I ran as fast as I could and tried to get out of the way because I knew I was going to get run over. But I think I ran about half a mile, and then by that point I was like, okay, I need to stop running and just power walk because I haven't even hit one obstacle yet. But the first obstacle was like an up and over. I think you have to go over a 4-foot wall and then under like this barbed wire, and you do that 5 times. And then there's like these dirt mounds, and then the next obstacle after that I think was like these tires, and then the junkyard, you'd jump over cars. And going into this, I knew there was only going to be like 2 or 3 obstacles that were going to be challenging for me. 1, the wall climb. 2, the rappelling, which, because it looked a lot more, I don't know, dangerous on the pictures. And then the cargo net. Yeah, and I got through everything, and there's 4 obstacles left. The cargo net, the balancing thing, the wall climb, and then, the jumping the fire, and then the mud pit. So there's 5 left. So I get over the haystack, and then I see the cargo net coming, and I'm all for it. I'm gung-ho, I'm running, and I get halfway up, and I look down, and I freaked out, because that thing is like 20 to 30 feet high. And finally, I almost felt like a little defeat in me. I was like, I can't do it. And I was going to start climbing down. And then these girls that were at the tail end of my wave like me, one of them was like, I am not climbing up that. She walked around, and I was like, nope, I can't give up. So I willed myself up that cargo net, and holding on for dear life, put my leg over, and I went down. And then I started to cry a little bit because I was like, I couldn't believe I conquered my fear of heights. And then I hauled ass. And then got to the wall climb, and that one was like, as I was running up to the wall, I'm like, oh shit, I have to climb up this wall. But it wasn't so bad. And then jumping over the fire was cool. And then the very last obstacle is the mud pit, which is no escaping. You can go into that as gentle as you want to. You're still going to get mud all over you. Because I tried to just go in. I was like, oh, I'll just go in really soft. Nope, I fell in a hole and mud. And yeah, and then when you get out, that's when they hand these to you as you're all muddy and covered. And they take a picture of you. They have like these professional pictures. So there's a picture of me in mud. I just need to find it. And then after that, you can go to like these wash stations, which basically are like these giant fire hoses that wash you off. And no matter what, you don't get all the mud off. So I think I'm still like washing mud off me to this day. But it was so much fun. Like, I was told by my doctor not to do it. I'm glad that I did, because I don't listen to doctors anyways. But it was such an amazing experience, and I so want to do it again. This year was for fun. Next year I'm hoping that I'm a lot healthier and, I can do it and actually compete, because out of 722 people that competed on Sunday, I was 7,059 with a time of 1 hour and 9 minutes. Which isn't too bad, because I used to walk to the library 3.5 miles, and it took me like an hour and a half. So I shaved 21 minutes off my time. So, whatever. But next year my goal is to finish probably under 45 minutes. Let's see if I can do that. But that's my goal. It's a lot of fun. If Warrior Dash comes to your city, I suggest do it, because it was a blast. So on that note, I'm out of here. Peace. Love each other, and all that good stuff.